very nice to meet you.
I'm Laura, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
I'm Michelle Stanley. I'm with the National Stone, Sand, and Gravel Association, and I'm one of the co-chairs of WGR's Transportation and Infrastructure Task Force.
And I'm Shannon Hanna. I work for Van Swyck Associates, and I'm also one of the co-chairs for the Transportation and Infrastructure Task Force.
Well, welcome.
So we just wanted to familiarize you with what WGR is. We're a nonpartisan organization that supports women in the government relations profession. We have task forces that focus on various issue areas that those that belong are interested in. And we also support personal development opportunities for women in this field.
And last year, we, WGR, while we do not endorse specific legislation, we did roll out some 5 position statements. One on a safe and productive workforce, one on closing the wage gap within government relations, one on diversity, equity, and inclusion, one on paid leave, and finally one on a code of conduct for all women within this profession. Oh, that's great.
So the task force that Shannon and I both co-chair is the Transportation and Infrastructure Task Force. And what we do is we promote the events that the task force puts on. We also, some of those events include 20-to-1s, which are 20 or 30 of our WGR task force members to a member of Congress. So we've done them with Ranking Member Sam Graves. We've done one with Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence and Congresswoman Sherry Bustos, as well as some brown bag lunches with members of Chairman DeFazio's staff on the committee. We've also done some panels on autonomous vehicles, as well as a all-female DOT panel across all modes, and it was all very well received.
And while we're here to give you, Congresswoman, an update on what our task force has been doing and what WGR has been doing, we also want to let you know that our task force and WGR as a whole would love to be able to be a platform and to help you in your office if there's ever issues that come up, things that you would like to promote. We're happy to arrange a brown bag lunch or put together a panel, and we'd also love for you to come speak to the task force for a 20-to-1 event where we have a small group at breakfast, lunch, to really get to know you and talk to you about your work on transportation.
We also have emeritus members who are other members of Congress. Currently we have around 25, and we would love it if you would become an emeritus member. It kind of shows that you support the organization, you support women in this profession and kind of what we're trying to do as a whole. So I'd love to send you some information.
If you could send me some information, that'd be great.
We also are hosting a Hill Day reception this evening for all of those that are attending Hill Day to kind of kick back a little bit and hopefully get to know some of the other Congress people that they weren't able to meet during meetings, as well as staff. And we'll be honoring Congresswoman Debbie Dingell and Congresswoman Jackie Walorski at the reception.
That sounds wonderful. We'll have to check my schedule.
Absolutely.
I'm just so excited to hear about all the wonderful things that Women in Government Relations is doing. Just a quick question for you guys. What made you join WGR?
So for me personally, I am in a very male-dominated field. Transportation tends to be, I'm the only female in the room usually, so getting to bounce ideas off other women who might be having the same kind of support issues that I'm having, as well as just networking and making some really great friends.
And like Michelle, very similar, we work in the same industry, it's very male dominated, but in addition to all of the things Michelle mentioned, professional development opportunities sometimes are hard to come by, and WGR really provides a great platform for allowing things for training for women on a variety of different things, not only how Congress works, but also some things to keep in mind for lobbying and some other hot topics that come up.
That's great. So in addition to members, are Hill staff members of WGR as well?
They are, and if you would like to join, we're happy to point you in the right direction.
Great, this has been a really great opportunity to meet you guys. As you know, the Congresswoman sits on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, so as we're working to put forward some new legislative proposals, we'll certainly be taking you up on your offer to float some ideas with your group and get some feedback. I think that'd be really helpful.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lynn. Thank you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks so much.